But my bold prediction, if you follow us on Instagram at BlueBloodsCGT for College Game Time, at BlueBloodsCGT, I put up my bold prediction. You saw my jersey. You saw the hat. I was even pulled out the Concord 11s just for this game, but I predicted a top 15 upset on ESPN, 6 p.m. Central Time, which was the Arkansas Razorbacks over the number 15 Texas Longhorns. They came to Fayetteville, and we put it on them, baby. Man, here's when you know you put it on a team when they come to your house. Is one trip to Fayetteville, one trip. Half the fan base is calling for Sark's job already. They're already calling for his job. We created a quarterback controversy. There is a quarterback controversy on Sunday morning in Austin, Texas right now. And then now the rest of the college football nation is questioning Texas's move to the SEC. Now, I just made the argument a second ago for A&M. I don't think that judging Texas's success in the SEC is fair to do just based off last night. But boy, I can't tell you, as a Razorback fan, dude, my group chats were on fire. I had a family group chat. I had a friend group chat. Man, we were just going crazy the whole game. And here's the thing, okay? I think there's two pieces to this. One, Texas isn't as good as everyone thinks they are. Like, that's the same story every year, right? And I know I'm biased, and I know I'm a homer. Arkansas is a lot better than what the casual fan may know. Because if all you're looking at is recent history, going from the end of Bielema into the Chad Morris kind of disaster, into Sam Pittman's first year, we did a lot of good things last year that our record really didn't show. We had the toughest SEC schedule. We had a full SEC schedule, toughest schedule in the nation. Sam Pittman's first year doesn't get a spring. I mean, COVID just wiped everything out. Right. Well, he comes in and wins, was it 2 or 3? I mean, we hadn't won a conference game in nearly 3 years, and he came in and won 3. Really should have been more than that because that Auburn game last year, we got screwed. And I'm not saying that as a fan. I mean, anyone can go watch and see the refs made the wrong call. But I just knew. And there's just something about Razorback Nation, man. When we are always ready for Texas. You can go back. Now, look, in the history books, they dominate the series because of all the Southwest Conference days when Texas was a dominant team. But here, since we've been in the SEC over the last 20, 30 years, you know, the times we would meet Texas, really going back to like the late 90s and early 2000s, like we were ready for them. Right. And I just knew last night it was – and getting to your point from last week, B. Holmes, you made a statement. You put it on Instagram. We had a little quote card with this where you were adamantly against neutral site games. And I got to say, I cannot imagine last night's Arkansas-Texas game being played on a neutral site. Right. Fayetteville was on fire. And it was so great to see that for the first time in years that it's been like that. So anyways, that's my bold prediction update. I had to get that off my chest.
Hey,
what you got for
people
us?
Don't even know. We were texting and I was already like, he is going to go bananas tomorrow on the pod. I think that was the first thing I texted you. You are going to go bananas on the pod. So, man, my bold prediction, man, I'm sticking true Michigan man style. I'm hating, but I've said it. I said it week 0. I said it week 1. I told these guys, man, I've been saying it. I don't believe in Ohio State. Now, I didn't get to put it on IG. It's my girlfriend's daughter's birthday, so, we had to celebrate the 10. So I didn't get to put it on IG, but I text you, and you can confirm it. I said Oregon was going to beat Ohio State. I don't like them this year. And this isn't Ohio State typical hate. This is just pure facts, man. I said it last week on the pod. It's on wax. I believe this is Ryan Day's first year where it's all his team. They don't have that Urban Meyer swag to them. I think they just have this belief that they can walk into any game and dominate as they did with Urban, but that's because Urban had these boys ready to play. I said that back end looked shaky, which Oregon exposed, not just through the pass game, but the run game. They ran the same sweep and off-tackle play over and over and scored. I mean, and here's the thing. Oregon shot themselves in the foot a couple times and maybe almost gave Ohio State enough the momentum to pull it out in the end. But I think what we saw, man, I was like, nah, I think, and I'm going to stand on this, Ohio State's going to get beat by somebody in the Big Ten. And here's why, Trey, and just we got it on wax. So mark my words, and this is what I'm saying. They can't stop the run. They can't stop the run at all. So I am like super pumped about it, man. I'm super fired up. I think this is the year where the Big Ten looks completely different. And I don't think Ohio State could this be, I'm not ready to claim it, but could this be the end of the dynasty? Could this be the time that if somebody makes the right move, that they can take they can take the crown away from Ohio State? And I believe we are entering this season with that.
Can I comment on that real quick?
Yeah, go for it. Of course, man.
I think if there was ever a year for Penn State to win the conference and get into that CFP, this might be it.